Bookkeeping is a bit like going up this little hill here behind me, which is where I'm heading. And why is that? Hi, my name is Gordon De Silva. I'm the director of Gordon's Night and Success Story Builder. We help businesses build their success stories one step at a time with a methodology we call the Profit Propeller Program. What I'd like to just suggest to you is that bookkeeping, you want to get your bookkeeping done. So a bit like getting to the end of that, there's a little cross at the end. You probably can't see it. I'll show you a picture of it in a second. But when you look at bookkeeping, you are looking at getting, typically most businesses are just looking at getting the books done so that the VAT can be done and the accounts can be done and the taxes can be done, all that sort of stuff. However, there is more to it than just getting that done. So let me just liken it to this walk. So for me, there are a couple of things I want to get out of my walk over to that crossover there. The first thing I want to get is some exercise. Now, I could have taken a 10-minute quick walk up that side of that hill and I'd been there in 10 minutes. It would be out of breath for 2 minutes, but that would be it. Or I can take the long way around. I'm going the long way around, which I don't know if you can see right in the background there. There's a gap in the valley, and you go up the hill, and you climb up the higher peaks, and you go up this bit here, and you go up the ridge, and you go all the way down the ridge to the crossover there. And so the exercise is the first thing. The second thing I get out of it is I get a load of fresh air. As you can imagine, it's a 1 hour, 5-minute walk. On a good walk without me doing these little blogs, and of course it's great load of fresh air. The third thing I get out of it is, of course, a lot of sightseeing, right? And I get some really nice views. It takes me out of the place. I don't get these views at home. I like going away to places where I get some new cultures, new views, new things to do. And this is one of the things. We come here regularly every year before Christmas, unwind, recollect, refocus, and get momentum for the next year. And so three things just from a simple walk up to a destination. Now in bookkeeping, you want to get a load, and I've got a checklist that you can download here to see whether you're doing your bookkeeping in the most efficient way forward, or whether you should outsource it. I think I've explained on a previous blog. I haven't done bookkeeping nearly forever. It seems like 40 years. And the reason is there's better things to do. So, for bookkeeping, you want to make sure that, of course, you get your books done and get your taxes and accounts and all the other stuff. But also you want to understand the numbers. You want to get some figures regularly. Every month you want to get some data which you can take to the bank, which you can use to run your business, which you can use to change direction, which you can use to make better decisions, which you can use to offer better service, which you can use to identify where your profits are or where your losses are. These are all things that come out of your bookkeeping. Now, reasonably invisible. If you've never done it, if you've never had that service before, then it's completely invisible to you. But it's there nevertheless. Just because it's invisible doesn't mean it doesn't exist. The fresh air I'm getting up here exists regardless of whether I could see it from my hotel room or not. The sights are available to me whether I can see it from my hotel room or not. And the exercise is certainly available, which I wouldn't get sitting on my couch at the hotel or lying on a sunbed or whatever, right? So to think about your bookkeeping in that way, and just decide whether a different way may be an option, whether you want to have a quick chat with me, maybe a 5-10 minute chat to see if it's right for you, to get your books done in a way that gives you intelligence, market intelligence, business intelligence, that helps you make more money, which allows you to come away in places like this, 12 weeks, 14 weeks a year, going around the world and seeing new places and enjoying life more rather than doing books. So let me leave you with that. You don't need to change accountant, by the way, to get this type of service. Your accountant can stay in situ. In fact, we often prefer it that way because you have a trusting relationship with your accountant, and we want to have a trusting relationship with your records and your business intelligence. Let me leave you with that thought. I'll speak to you soon, and I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my walk. I've got another 40 minutes to go to the top and then all the way down again. Take care. Goodbye.